brushes through the leftover static. A clean line cutting straight across my thoughts. I didn't know presence could feel this precise, steady warmth, no cost. Some people make the world feel alive with you. The night stops rushing and finally takes its time. Clear tone, true sign. I don't need much, just a space you naturally fill. With you, everything goes still. Goes still. Your hand grazes mine like it's learning the shape again. A soft direction guiding me without a word. I lean closer before I even notice. Quieted echo, low hurt. The air grows brighter when you look straight at me. A subtle glow settling where my doubt once lived. I follow it like instinct remembers. New rhythm, forgive. Your nearness turns hesitation into ease. With you, the night stops rushing and finally takes its time. Clear tone, true sign. I don't need much, just the space you naturally fill. With you, everything goes still. Goes still. Maybe comfort isn't loud or dramatic, just a presence that fits where the breath falls short. You meet me right where I unravel. Calm shelter, soft resort. I settle into you like the moment meant it. With you, even the dark feels balanced and familiar. Deep air, warm mirror, eyes up where you're quiet. Eyes up with mine. With you, the world feels fine. Slow. Slow ease, clear view. I stay with you.
You used to move right next to me. Same beat, same breath, same energy. Now every word comes half a beat late, and love feels more like hesitancy. pretend it's all still written, and some old loves rewrite. Ooh, we lost our rhythm. No sync, no spark, no sign. You keep your time, I'll keep mine. We'll call that being fine. You used to move right next to me. Now I just count the beats we leave. Ooh, we lost our rhythm. And that's how we breathe.
I know you're leaving, I can feel it in the way. You're already halfway out the door. But before you go, I need you to know I chose you. Every single day I chose you. When it was hard, I chose you when you weren't choosing me. So I'm asking one last time, choose me back just once. Let me be the one you stay for. I'm tired of being the only one trying. Choose me back, I'm begging you, choose me. Make me the reason you don't leave. Choose me back, tell me I'm worth it. Choose me back. You had 1,000 chances to walk away, and I gave you permission every time I said go if you need to. But you stayed, so maybe that means something. Maybe it means you were choosing me all along, or maybe you were just too comfortable to leave. But I need to hear it, I need you to say that you're staying because of me, not despite me, not out of habit. Because you choose me, because I'm worth the effort. Choose me back, don't leave me guessing about my own words. Choose me back, look me in the eyes. Choose me back, say my name like it matters. Choose me back, choose me back. What if I'm asking too much? What if loving someone doesn't require them to prove it? What if I need to accept that some people just can't get what I'm asking for? But I can't, I won't accept that, not yet, not when I'm giving everything. So here I am, laying it all down. No shields, no walls, just me asking you to want me the way I want you to fight for me, the way I fought for you to see me, the way I see you to choose me, the way I chose you. And if you can, if you won't, then at least let me know, so I can finally stop waiting and start letting go. Choose me back or let me go. Choose me back or set me free. Choose me back, because I can't keep living in this in between. Choose me back, yeah, choose me back, yeah, choose me back. I'm asking, choose me back, please. Choose me back one last time.
You said forever, I was young enough to believe it. You said always, like it was a promise carved in stone. Your words tasted like certainty, like you knew something I didn't. I built a whole life on the foundation of you then. But then was different, then was a lie, then was just what you needed to say in that moment. What you meant back then isn't what you mean now. What you meant back then was never what it sounded like. You were speaking a language I didn't know how to question. What you meant back then, I would replay constantly searching for the crack in your voice, the hesitation to tell. But you were flawless, so convincing, I never stood a chance. You were an architect, a beautifully constructed life. Looking back, it's obvious, the signs were always there. I was just too busy believing to see what you meant back then wasn't real even then. What you meant back then was just a performance. You were so good at it, I still can't tell where you went in the act began. Did you believe it when you said it? Or were you always planning the exit? Were you testing me, seeing how far you could push before I wake up? Or were you just lost like I was, just saying things to make the emptiness hurt less? Now when people promise me things, I flinch, I wait for the contradiction. I'm suspicious of certainty because you taught me that words are just sounds, that meaning is optional, that forever is negotiable. What you meant back then broke something in me. What you meant back then was the beginning of the end. Yeah, you rewrote my whole definition of what it means to trust. What you meant back then still echoes now. What you meant, what you meant, what you meant back then. What you meant back then. La da da do da 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 do da da da. Lock the door, turn off your phone, let the world fade away. It's just me and you, no distractions, no one else to please. In this moment we're finally free. Your hand in mine, your eyes in mine. Nothing else matters, nothing else is fine. We're in our own universe right now. I don't need nothing else, I don't know how. In this space we're creating, no one else, no hesitating. Just the two of us tonight, everything feels right. Yeah, it's you and me, that's all we need to be. The outside world can't wait forever. We got something here that's better than all the noise and all the hate. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is fate. Your breath on my skin, your voice in my ear. Whisper something that I wanna hear. Tell me secrets that you never told. Let me love you like I'm never getting old. We're building a kingdom, just two souls, no limits. We're finally whole. It's a sanctuary, this is sacred ground. This is where we're meant to be found. Together, together, together. Time stops when you're holding me. The universe aligns and I can finally see that this is all I ever needed. This connection, this feeling that's completed. I'm opening up every part of me, showing you who I'm meant to be. You're accepting all of it, I question. You're my answer, you're my lesson. So don't let this moment fade. Don't let the magic slip away. Hold me like you understand. This is bigger than we planned. In this space we're creating, no one else, no hesitating. Just the two of us tonight, everything feels right. Yeah, it's you and me, that's all we need to be.
There's a moment right before dark when the light's still fighting. I wanna before the shadows take over, before you remember that you're supposed to leave. Let me have this one honest second where you're still here and I'm still yours. Before night moves in, twilight is a mercy. Pause between goodbye and gone. Before night moves, hold me like you mean it. Before night moves, say the things you're hiding. Before night moves, let me pretend that this is real. Before night moves, the sun is sinking, my heart's sinking with it. Once it's dark, you become a ghost. Once the stars come out, you fade away. So talk to me in this in-between. Tell me secrets, the ones you say for people you actually love. Before night and steals you back. Before night moves and I lose you to the darkness and whatever else is waiting for you out there. In the dark, people disappear. In the light, at least they're visible. Before night moves, before night moves, kiss me one more time. Night moves, before night moves, make it count. Before night moves, before night moves, forget you're leaving. Before night moves, I know what's coming. The moment the sun dips below the horizon, you remember who you are. Without me, you feel the weight of your other life calling. But right now in this amber glow, you're suspended with me, and I'm selfish enough to wanna stop time here. So watch the light fade with me. Don't check your phone, don't think about what waits in the dark. Just stay here in this golden cage before night moves and sets you free. Before night moves, and I become what I always was, a person you had to leave behind. Before night, I'm asked then move. Before night, I'll miss before one more hour. Before night moves, before night moves, before night moves, the light is leaving. Before night moves, and so are you. Before night moves, I'm here alone. I deleted your number, but my fingers still remember the pattern. My body knows you better than my mind does. Muscle memory, your touch lives in my hands. I'm trying to teach myself amnesia, but the lessons won't stick. The brain forgets what the body refuses to release. You're lodged in my nervous system, a virus I can't purge. You're the song I can't stop humming, even when I'm not listening. I see strangers with your walk, your laugh, your particular way of tilting your head, and my stomach drops like I'm falling all over again. The world keeps showing me versions of you in coffee shops, on street corners, in the spaces between my thoughts. You're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere I try to go. Some ghosts don't need a house, they live inside you. You're the word on the tip of my tongue. I can never quite say you're the dream I can't wake from. You're the sky that itches when the weather changes. What if I stop trying? What if instead of fighting the remembering, I just let it happen. What if forgetting is a real enemy? And acceptance is the only freedom. So I'm keeping you in the locked drawer of my memory, not to hold on to, but to understand what it means to be held by someone who couldn't hold on. You're the proof that I love, that I survived, that I'm still here, still standing, still breathing, though harder than before. You won't fade, and maybe that's okay. Maybe remembering is how I honor what we were. Maybe forgetting and maybe what I'll betray. Maybe I'm supposed to carry you like this, quiet in my chest, where you'll always fit. Hard to forget the way you felt, hard to forget the way you left, hard to forget, and I'm not sure want to.
I'm opening up the gates, I'm letting down my walls today. I'm showing you the real me, no more hiding, I'm finally free. Yeah, I'm letting you in to the depths of my soul. I'm letting you in, and you're making me whole.
My heart's been locked for so long, scared of getting hurt, scared of going wrong. But you came along and changed the game, made me wanna take the risk, made me wanna play. You didn't force your way inside, you just waited patient with time. You showed me that I could trust again, that vulnerability ain't a sin. I'm showing you the scars I carry, the weight that I've been wearing heavy, the doubts, the fears, the broken dreams. You're seeing all of me, the ugly scenes, and you're not running away. You're holding me and you're here to stay. You're accepting every piece of me, even the parts I don't wanna see. This is courage, this is strength, this is how love starts to begin. When you're willing to be seen, when you're willing to let someone in. I spent years building these walls, afraid of the fall, afraid of it all. But you broke through without force, you found the door, you found the source of my heart, of my truth, of the love I've been holding back loose. Now I'm hanging my guard on the wall, 'cause with you I'm not afraid to fall. You're proof in the surrender, there's peace in this tender moment of letting you see all the version of me. Oh, the strong and the weak, the confident and the meek. I'm showing you it all, and I'm having a ball. I'm opening up the gates, I'm letting down my walls today. I'm showing you the real me, no more hiding, I'm finally free. Yeah, I'm letting you in to the depths of my soul. I'm letting you in, and you're making me whole.
Sun's coming up soon, stars fade away. Don't wanna think about what comes next day. Hold me tighter, one more kiss before the world finds us, before we miss. After tonight, where do we go? After tonight, do you let go? Yeah, after tonight, everything's different. After tonight, we're not the same. We're not the same. eyes on yours, your eyes on me. Tomorrow we pretend this never happened, see. But right now you're real, right now I'm yours. Before the morning breaks, before we close the doors. What if we stayed here? What if we froze time? What if the world stopped and you were always mine? I know it can't last, I know the night dies, but maybe, just maybe, we don't say goodbye.
Clock's ticking faster, you're pulling away. I can feel you leaving, even though you stay. Your body's here, but your mind's already gone. Thinking about tomorrow, thinking about moving on. So hold me while you can, before the light breaks through, before we go back to not knowing you.
Maybe we'll find each other in another time. Maybe this was meant to be one perfect night.
But for now I'm grateful for this moment we share, before reality is, before we disappear. Where do we go after the night? Day after night, do you let it go? You became someone I don't recognize. Somewhere between then and now you changed. Or maybe I did, but I miss the version of you that existed before. Before you got tired, before you got cold, before you learned how to love me like an obligation. I miss the person who couldn't wait to hear my voice, not the one who sighs when I call. People road one day at a time. Version I miss, come back. Version I miss, I'm calling you home. Version I miss, the one I fell for. Don't let him disappear. Version I miss, version I miss. There's a photo from before where you're smiling like you meant it, like you weren't already calculating the exit. Your eyes are light, you had ambition for us, not just tolerance of me. I see you now, and I'm looking for traces of that person in your face. But he's gone and you're here, and it's not enough, it's never enough. Sometimes people leave without actually leaving. Version I miss, where did you go? Version I miss, I'm searching for you. Version I miss, in the stranger you became, looking for proof that you're still in there. Version I miss, version I miss. Maybe you didn't change, maybe you were always this version and I invented the other one. Maybe I saw what I wanted to see, created a fantasy of who you could be. And now I'm mourning a person who never existed, except in my head. But I can't unhear your old voice, can't unfeel the way you used to hold me. Can't convince myself that version never mattered, that version was never real. So I'm stuck between who you were and who you are, grieving a ghost of a man still standing right in front of me. Version I miss, I'm letting you go. Version I miss, I'm saying goodbye. Version I miss, you were beautiful but you're not here. Version I miss, yeah. Version I miss, version I miss, ooh, not you, yeah. I'm moving on. You're already gone, and I'm not you, yeah.
They said you weren't good for me, said I should walk away and be free. But I saw something in you they couldn't see, a light that was calling out to me. Your reputation preceded you, but I didn't care what people said was true. I made my own decision, made my own choice. I listened to my heart, I heard his voice, yeah. Against all odds, against the grain, I chose you through the doubt and pain. Everyone was telling me to run, but running from you wasn't gonna be fun. So here I am, standing my ground with you. I searching for all along. You're my melody, you're my song.
I took the risk, I made the leap. I dove into the ocean deep,
And it was worth every tear. Cause you're right here, you're right here. Yeah, I chose you against the world. I chose you. You're my girl, you're my The whispers follow us everywhere, but I don't hear them, I don't care. What matters is the way you look at me, like I'm the only one you see. You've got flaws, I got flaws too, but together we make something true. They don't understand the chemistry, the way you feel so perfectly with me. Years went by and they were wrong. Look at us now, we're still going strong. All that doubts, all that fears got drowned out by these years. I do it all over again, make the same choice, my friend. Cause loving you was the best decision, the clearest thing, the truest vision. So to everyone who tried to pull us apart, I'm thankful cause it's strength in our heart. We proved that love conquers all the hate. We were meant to meet, we were meant to be fate. I took the risk, I made the leap. I dove into the ocean deep, and it was worth every tear. Cause you're right here, you're right here. Yeah, I chose against the world. You're my girl, you're my boy, you're my boy. The night runs smoother whenever you drift in a frame of quiet clarity, cutting through the leftover chaos. I wasn't searching, but you changed the rhythm. New gravity, gentle bias. My mind goes still when your silhouette leads my way. A rare moment that doesn't ask for explanation. I never knew these could look like this. Love, courage, slow foundation. Some people feel like direction without knowing you. Only you, the thought I keep, even when the world turns loud. Clear tone about I don't want more than the space you already fill. Only you and I always will, always will, always will. You move with purpose, even when you say nothing. A quiet compass, pulling me out of the static. I didn't expect to fall into clarity, sharp comfort, automatic. The night cools down when your hand brushes near mine, like you steady the parts I keep unsettled. I step into the calm you carry, then wonder unmetal. Your presence turns hesitation into choice. Only you, the thought I keep, even when the world turns loud. Clear tone about I don't want more than a space you already fill. Only you and I always will, always will, always will. Maybe this is what real feels like. Not dramatic, just certain in its way. You hold the room without asking for it. I'm sitting on a clean slate. I move closer because you make it simple. Only you shape the dark into something steady and warm. Soft shift, new form. I don't look back when you're standing in my view. Only you, clear line, pure cue. One choice, it's you. I keep asking why, like the answer matters. Like understanding the mechanics of heartbreak will make it hurt less. You were here, and you weren't. That's the whole story. The rest is just me trying to make sense of something that was never meant to make sense. Maybe
maybe some things just happen and we spend the rest of our lives searching for the reason. Acceptance tastes like surrender, but also like freedom. I was meant to love you the way I did, completely without reservation. You were meant to show me what that felt like, and then you were meant to leave so I could learn to love myself the same way. There's no grand design here, no cosmic plan, just two people colliding at the right time, wrong time. Every time I gave you everything, you couldn't hold it. Not because you were weak, but because you were never supposed to keep it. You were supposed to return it to me, transform the mirror, showing me what I'm capable of, giving what I'm brave enough to offer. Maybe destiny is just what we call it when we finally stop fighting. Supposed to happen. You told me that love doesn't always mean staying. Sometimes it means knowing when to let it go. I used to think there was a version where you stay, where this ended differently, but that was never our story. Our story was always this: two people learning something in the brief time we had. Reaching for it broken in a way that teaches you who you are. So I'm not grateful for the pain that's a lie. People tell them so, but I'm grateful for the person I became. Because you left, I'm grateful for the strength I didn't know I had, for the resilience that came after, for the version of me that emerged from the wreckage. I was meant to love you and survive it. I was meant to break and rebuild. I was meant to understand that it's temporary doesn't mean it wasn't real. I was meant to love you this much, this way, this briefly, and now I'm meant to move forward. Without you, I'm meant to remember without aching, and I'm meant to know that loving you was exactly what needed to happen. The ceiling glows like it's holding something you left behind. A faint shimmer slipping into the quiet parts of me. I don't touch it, but it moves when I breathe. Small wonder, unsteady free. Your name drifts in like a track I forgot I love. Soft rhythm pushing through the cracks of my comb. I let it play longer than I should. Lose memory, open palm. Some feelings wake up on their own. Dreaming, you keep pulling colors out of places I thought were done. Clear post, right, run. I fall back into moments I swore I left behind. Dreaming you stay on my mind. The room feels wider when your shadow hits my thoughts. A cool brightness rising slow behind my ribs. I try to ground whatever this is. You're quiet as a new ad-libs. You slip through hours like a scene I can't rewrite. Too familiar to ignore or let fade. I sit inside the echo you made. Soft replay, half shade. Your presence finds me even here. Dreaming, you keep pulling colors out of places I thought were done. Clear post, right on. I fall back into moments I swore I left behind.
No pressure, no promise, just a place. Your voice still fits. I follow the drift without waking it. Dreaming, you turn the night into something softer than real. New tone, slow reveal. I don't know what any of this means yet. Quiet spin, I fall. You're in, you're in. I went back to the place where we used to sit. The bench is still there, but you're not. Everything looks smaller now. Or maybe I just grew. The sun hits different when you're alone. I'm retracing footsteps from someone else's life. Nostalgia tastes like metal on my tongue. Where you were, I'm searching for traces. Where you were, the ghost of your warmth. I'm standing in the space you left behind. Where you were, your coffee order still on the menu. Your favorite song still on repeat, but you moved on to different things, different people, different versions of anywhere that isn't here. I'm a museum exhibit preserved in our past. Time moves different when you're stuck. Where you were, I'm haunting the memory. Where you were is where I'm still living. You've already left. I'm still arriving. Where you were, I could follow you forward, stop looking backward, but that would mean accepting that we're done. That what we had as an expiration date, that's already expired. That you're not coming back to fill the space you left. That I have to learn to take up room without you validating it. So I'm leaving flowers at the shrine of us, at the monument to something that only I remember. You've forgotten the address. I memorized every crack in the pavement where you stood. Where you are is all I have left of you. Where you were, I'm finally saying goodbye. Where you were is where I'll meet myself. I'm taking back the space you occupy. Where you were, where you were, where you were. I'm not going back. Where you were, I'm not going back. Where you were, it's just a place now. Where you were. The words got stuck in my throat like marbles, heavy and round. I opened my mouth, nothing came out, just stare, just silence. I had 1,000 languages for what I felt, but none of them were brave enough to leave my lips. Cars taste like copper. Couldn't say what I was thinking. Couldn't say the thing that mattered most. So I swallowed it whole, let it live inside me. Couldn't say.
You were waiting, I could feel it. Your eyes asking questions, my mouth refusing to answer.
I built sentences in
words escape their cage? Would you have stayed? Would you have run? Would everything be different then? Or is this outcome always what was meant? What if courage doesn't matter when the ending is already done? Now you're gone and the words are still here, living in me like ghosts, like regrets on in the spaces where sentences should have been. I'm learning that silence is a choice, and I keep choosing it. Couldn't say. It matters now. Couldn't say. The damage is done. Couldn't say. And so it goes.